We have some breaking news, some good news at that around 49ers Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa has officially been named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance against the Jags. In this particular game against the Jags, Nick Bosa had a great day. He had 1.5 sacks, he had a pass deflection, one forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. These plays helped the San Francisco 49ers to a 34-3 win over the Jags, who again were on a 5-game winning streak and one of the AFC's best and hottest teams. Nick Bosa and co went to town on the Jacksonville Jaguars offensive line and ultimately were wrecking havoc and forcing turnovers at a very high rate. Nick Bosa combined for 3 total tackles, 2 solo, 1 assist, 1 tackle for a loss, and 2 quarterback hits. This is the highest output of sack production that Nick Bosa has put up in 2023, and it accounts for him getting NFC Player of the Week. So, pretty good award for Nick Bosa, especially for the 49ers coming out of the bye. The addition of Chase Young was definitely a welcomed addition, and you could see the output and the impact right away from Chase Young being on the field. Javon Hargrave also had a day. The entire defensive line. I think if you really could, I think Nick Bosa is definitely deserving of this award. But I think if you could at one point just give it to a position group, I think the entire defensive line for the 49ers should be the NFC players of the week defensively. I think the defensive line just played phenomenally against the Jags across the board. I mean, you had sacks from Eric Armstead, Cleveland Farrell, Javon Hargrave. Um, the list goes on. The guys were balling. They were balling up front. They were creating havoc, and it was really helping the back end of the defense at a really high level. So Nick Bosa getting Defensive Player of the Week, phenomenal, well deserving. But I also want to give a hat tip to the defensive line as a unit. They balled. Nick balled, everyone balled, and it was a welcome sight to see, especially after the skid that they had gone into a bit of a tailspin, if you will. And they get it corrected out of the bye. Nick Bosa gets an accolade. We like that. And let's keep this rolling. Let's keep getting some defensive awards and things stacked up. But you guys let me know, what do you think about Nick Bosa getting this award? Do you think the defensive line is deserving of getting the award as a whole? I know it's an individual award, but just wanted to get your thoughts on the defensive line play against the Jags. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.